Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Cam Schaefer. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the batter now, Anthony Prado. That clips a corner. Prado, in his rookie season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
At the plate, Matt Wallner. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one. 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Zebby Matthews. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, And he's got a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Baruch. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
It's Aaron Judge now. Went deep in the ball game last night. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Judge waits. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. No outs. Runner on second. And another ball. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, a walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And here comes Bellinger. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Gasper over to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside and create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Stanton now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Now a chance for Ben Rice. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. This one in the air. Prado under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One out, bases empty. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ryan Jeffers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is inside, ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls, and that keeps the inning going.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Brooks Lee stands in now, looks at that one inside. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Edouard Julien, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Jeffers at second. Lee on at first with 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Mickey Gasper.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boone Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. One away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. McMahon with a homer in his last game. That's the ball. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
That misses. Full count now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One gone, runner at first. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Ball one there. Volpe launched a homer in his most recent game. McMahon stands at first with one out. Pitch is in there. And the count even 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Outside corner, there's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Martin hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That's down and in. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Prado makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Schaefer back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. And that's through there for a strike. And now 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Prado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Walner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Tied up here in the early going. Line drive to first, and there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one catches the zone, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Twins get 1 on this homer. 2-2 game. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Aaron Judge.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Judge is down on strikes.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-2. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Doubled his first time up. Slider for a strike. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
That one at 95, missed up top. Going to count 1-2. Bellinger on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one inside. And that's ball 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Out to short, Lee. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Larnach.
First pitch misses. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Right through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Now back.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit right field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt. The other way. Over to Jazz. There's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. We are tied 2-2. Back now in the Bronx. And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Up and in, ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. And that's outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton calls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
In the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Walked his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He swings and fouls one off. Lifted in the air down the left side. Martin going after it. And that'll do it. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And ball one.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Gasper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Martin.
So up next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that one almost hit him. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Headed towards the corner. Walner pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Judge rips that one back there. Gone! That one felt good. His 58th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zebby Matthews will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cody Funderburk.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Funderburk.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that is out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Minnesota,
and now for the Twins, Anthony Prado. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Schaefer back to work. That one at the knees for a strike. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wallner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. Byron Buxton now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, strike one. And there's a ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball three.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ground ball could be two. Goldie toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. There's a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rice, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First offering, and it just misses. right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, right side. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hill.
On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Ryan Jeffers. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Hill, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3 and the Twins 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alcala.
Well, one-run game. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Base knock, center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. That misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Throw home, not in time, the run scores. It's 4-2. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. His righty-lefty splits there. This to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. That one missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. That one drilled left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4 and the Twins 2. Here in New York now is going to be Edouard Julien. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third, and that goes foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Gasper in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll him out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Martin in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back
Twins.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Tunkin. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Aaron Judge who can dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike. 3-1.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Now
didn't offer at it.
left
Now he
fielder,
has somebody
Cody
to worry about over at first.
And
Bellinger.
at first, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot, his 31st home run of the season. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1. and delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Rice.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. This one in the air. Tunkin gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 13.
2 down, bases
Second
empty.
baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael Tunkin is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Justin Topa on the pitch here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Stays alive. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Twins.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now for the Twins, Anthony Prado. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late with the swing there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Buxton stands in here, takes ball one low. The Yanks leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Twins down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.